Hey, we're a little late. Running late, Tyler. Running late. But we're here. Waiting for... Oh, I gotta connect. Oh, connect on Quan Tower. Question is... Oh, there's nobody here. I need to add something to this so it's not just blank. Images. That one. Okay. That's too big. Yeah, it's going to be real nice right here. Look at that. That's something real. This is real cool. I need to be able to pull up just the chat when we're on here and the time. Nah, I'll figure it out later. Okay, you're the only person here. Do you want to see me? Do you want to see me run this? I wasn't gonna run it. This opening range bot. It just trades the first minute. If we do, I'm not gonna run it on minis though. We're just gonna run it on. No, hell no, Jesus. I wasn't gonna run this bot, but it trades the first. It places trades. The second before the market opens. The second before the market opens, it looks at the high and the low of the 929 candle on the 1 minute, and places orders above and orders below, and then. So I mean, we could try it. I tried it the other day and we took losses, but then like any other day it works. So I could at least try it on micros, because who cares? It's just micros. We'll do 2 micros for 22 ticks and 2 micros for 44 ticks, and we'll trail the 44 tick one. Let's try that. Trying to catch a breakout. Yeah, buys above, longs below. So it will. So if this was the 929 candle, right before it closed, it would have placed orders a long up here and a short down here. And then it tries, and then after this bar closes, no matter what, it just flattens everything. But I have it to where you can set when you want. You can set the time frame, so what bar you want to look at, and then you can set when you want it to place the order. So I have it placing it 1 second before market open. And then 1 minute after the market's open, it closes everything. Back testing looked good for the last few months, but like if you take double losses, it kind of sucks. Yeah, I could try that. It's just sometimes we bust. A lot of times that market open candle just flies through. That's what we're trying to catch. But I've also been running it on minis, and like I ran it 2 weeks ago on minis, and I blew like multiple accounts with it. But we could try it on micros. What the hell? The idea is to do it on minis and get just a few points for a lot of money and be done. Oh, I forgot about the that news. Here's 8:30, so yeah, so I guess we're looking for longs, right? Up here. We do need to log a trade on our... We'll talk about it later also, because we'll have more people later. But the Elite Trader funding account is passed. Yesterday when I posted in Discord saying I passed it, I didn't actually pass it. That 6,000 I was looking at was not including commissions. And that evening when I went to look, last night when I went to go look at my dashboard for the Elite Trader funding, it said your account balance is at 5,700. I'm like, what? I thought I passed it. So I opened up a chart, threw on 5 minis, took 4 points, and called it a day. Nice. $57. But if we open up Ninja, sorry, I have it logged in over there. Okay, I couldn't get Quan Tower to accept this. Sits there and loads. Uh-oh, that's not good. I got 3 6s in there. I have to just log some scratch trades the next few days till it's passed. I think you have to have 5 days, 5 trading days. Time it. Oh, we got a couple more minutes. Let's make sure that this is all... I don't think I hit run yet, though. I should probably put the symbol in here. MNQM4. MNQM4, 929, blah, 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 blah. All right. So in about 2 minutes, we should get some orders placed on here. You like short continuation. I haven't had any time to even look at the markets. I don't. Running a little late today. I mean, we're definitely in a sell program now. Ever since this turnaround. So I guess it makes sense that we continue going lower. But in order to go lower, we go higher first. And depending on how many points you're looking for, you could always make money on the move up to take out liquidity before we go down. But I guess our next stop going lower would be these lows down here. At the very least, this one at 17,148 on the 1 hour. Let's look at the 4 hour. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. This candle, we should get orders placed up above and below. Yeah, the bot's on at 929.59. We should get orders placed. That's correct. And I'm just doing micros. Everyone else is like using minis because it's nice to get 5 points with a mini and then be done for the day. But I'm not risking all that on this account. We've been doing good with it. I want it to open up. I want it to be in the middle of this candle, not near one of the lows and stuff. Here we go. There they are. Let's go. We'll take profit on that. Easy. Happened so fast you didn't even see it. Happened so fast you didn't even see it. Yeah, 100. I wasn't gonna run it today, and I'm like, well, maybe I should at least run it on micros, right? So 11, 11, and 16 made 33 bucks. What's up, Delta? This doesn't. I think the trailing got me out on that. My because I had the 44 tick one set to right. I had it set to. Let's look at the second, like a 5-second chart. I had it set to trailing. So I think we got tagged out instead of the full take profit on that, because it should have been like a $20, right? I don't know. We got all of our orders in at 349 and got out at 345 or 3. Yeah, wait. Yeah, we're targeting lower. So that was about 5 points there. And 343. I don't know. Whatever. It worked. I probably shouldn't have had the trailing on, but I didn't. Like I said, I didn't want to risk this spot on this account. So that's why I did it on micros, and that's why I did it on. Or that's why I set it to trailing. All right, what were we looking at on this chart? 1 minute or a 5 minute? So if you're interested in that bot, rattlertrades.com. 100. I need to give you this new. I need to get you this updated version. after I get it set so you can backtest better, because it only lets you, after it takes a trade for one day, it doesn't trade any other days. Too much profit. Damn. So, what are you gonna just make more, or are you gonna try to take some losing trades? I was once over that on an eval, and then I tried taking losing trades, and I kept taking winning trades, and I like doubled my profit for the day. I could not take a losing trade. 100. I updated this. Hold on 1 second. I updated the settings so you can put a start time of when you want the orders to be placed, and if you want like a different time frame, you can say when you want the orders to be closed. So instead of only holding it for a minute, you could hold it for a little longer if you wanted to. I added stop losses for order 1 and order 2, but so if you don't want to do the percent size of the candle and just do a static stop, you can change this to static stop and then put in however many ticks you want for the stop losses. And then I also added on the strategy screen all these metrics over here, so you can see exactly what the bot is reading. So like when it finds the high and the low, it prints it right here, so you can see exactly what it sees for that 1 minute candle. So it says the candle is at the 929 candle. This is the high. This is the current high. This is the current low, and then tells you all the settings that you put in there. Pretty nifty. Delta, it's because Apex has a consistency rule on their PAs, and if you make over 30% of your profits in one day, they stretch your goal. So you have to make more before you can take a payout. Well, that's the power of it when the market wants to participate and not freaking wick up, wick down, and then go back up, and then it takes freaking 2 losses. Something else I'm going to add to it is a setting that you can tell it to auto cancel the opposing order when you get tagged in. So if you get tagged into the longs, it will just cancel the short. I'm not going to use that, but it was requested by somebody to have that added, and that's a good idea. I don't like it because sometimes we wake up and then turn around, like you've seen 100 lot when we were doing some back testing. You can take a loss and then take a full take profit and still be profitable on the day. So I'd rather do that. But then there's also the potential to take 2 full losses on each order when the market's really choppy at open, but that's just the risk you take, and that's why we run it on prop firms. Get sure the bot we usually have running down here is running. It didn't take any trades yesterday. I'll let you guys know when it does, and we'll show those off. I just don't have it running on this computer. No, I still just have this one. I may pick up 2 more before the 90% is off. Just because it's too good of a deal. We're past halfway with passing this guy, so I guess we should start thinking about adding another one. Let's see where we're at. Account balance or cash on hand. What's the difference between cash balance and cash on hand, or account balance and cash on hand? They're 2 different numbers. Just a little over, we're $57 over halfway of passing this one. Yeah, let's get back to trading, shall we? If ES can get back up here too, we're good. Looking good for a little long. Got a low, high, lower low. We can get a little push up. Maybe we could target up in here. Maybe the top of this 830. We also do not look at the news. I think it was just pending home sales at 10. Yeah, we need to watch out at 10. Wow, this is incredibly boring. Waiting for an opportunity to go long. $285, we got some equal lows. Maybe we shouldn't look for longs. Look for longs. I want to target up in here. Can we get 3, 4? Yeah, we could target 100 points. Why not? So 440. Right, yeah, 340 to 440. We got in a little early. This is where I would want to be. I would have probably bought right now after we came up above this. low, then we made a lower low, then we have a candle closing above all this. Right. TT Smith. Can we get, this will be trade number 4 that gets to either 200 points or pretty close to 100 points within the last week. ICT, breaker blocking FVG. I got in too early on it, anticipating this playing out, but as soon as this candle closed up here, that's when we could have entered. So 100 points from there, I could target 357, which would be right there. I know, I like that video too. Although I'm very critical of videos, and I feel like they could have done a better job. Maybe I'll make one. Same concept, but make it better. I'll have my wife help me. So we got a lot of... We already have a lot of that stuff in this house, as I've told you guys. And it would be... I think I could make it way better. I won't like post it, I'll just show it to you guys. Because I'm clearly copying. I would be clearly copying somebody else, just trying to improve it. So I don't want to like post it to like YouTube or anything. I'll just show you guys. 100, I'll send it to you. Or, oh, you know what's stuff, Delta. I think I downloaded that video and added it to my photos. Unless you have it handy. Have you seen that video, Delta, that we're talking about right here? I think it's kind of quiet. Hold on. Maybe Delta.
Nice. I'm in for...
Yeah, this is loud enough.
All right, nice unicorn setup. Tap in. Nice.
Can you guys hear it?
It's time.
What? It's time for what?
Just follow me.
Let me turn it up a little more, I think. Sorry.
All right, nice unicorn setup. Tap in. Nice. I'm in for shorts. It's time.
What? It's time for what?
Just follow me.
ICT, breaker block and FVG. If this short hits my TP, I'll pass my one-of-one funded account, so please bless me. ICT, sit down. ICT, breaker block and FVG. If this short hits my TP, I'll pass my one-of-one funded account, so please bless me.
I love it. I think I could do a better job. It sure is interesting. I didn't come up with the strategy. I just built it. All right, here's the pullback. We want to see this at least hold our entry. We had a order block here, fair value gap. Like we don't want to see it come back down into here. We're up 40 points. Man, you guys remember I used to target like 50 points? Like it was such a struggle to try to get 50 points. Now look at me. We're not taking nothing but 100 or more. $50 used to be like my stretch goal was 50. I thought it would be so cool to take 50-point trades. And now it's nothing. 50s for noobs. I have no idea, Delta. Tyler, any insight on an inverted order block? I don't even look at inverted fair value gaps. It's not AI. No, this was a manual trade. I ran a bot at market open. If you want to scroll back and watch from, just watch at when this time is at 9:29, and just watch those 2 minutes. Those first 2 minutes, I ran a bot then. But this was a manual trade. There we go. You heard it from the man himself. It's all right. AI is a hot topic right now, but this is definitely not AI. It's just some code looking at setups. The one yesterday, clarity. This isn't looking good anymore. I originally would probably have a stop down here at the lows, but since ES is making new lows, I'm going to put a stop at this swing, which is where we would be if we were entering right now off of this. Yo, Trading for Science, I've already got it for you. And it's available. Yeah, absolutely, Tyler. They don't. That's why I've said not all fair value gaps mean something, and not all order blocks mean something. Clarity, yeah, the one yesterday, we got to 100 points, but before we got to our 100 points, I moved it because I wanted more, and then I wanted to beat our 106 point trade from last week. So I was aiming for like 120 points. And the market came up to, I think the most I saw was 108 points that we were in. And then it freaking reversed and I ended up only taking like 70 something points. Hey, it's not for free trading for science. And it's only for Quant Tower. But I think you were getting Quant Tower. Ratlordtrades.com. Clarity, we are aiming for another 100 today. This is looking good. The fact that Nasdaq came, I don't like what ES is doing, but Nasdaq respected, like this is where we should have waited for this entry right here. And instead I got in way too early, which is good. All right, it was good for a little bit. No, you don't have access to the code. But if you want anything changed or updated, I take requests. We've already made some changes to the current bot based on some customer requests, and yeah. But I'm not. The code's locked down. That would be bad if I charged for it and then gave the code away. The thing is, Clarity, is that we were at 100 points. That was my original. Like if we hit that target while I was sleeping, then I would have gotten the 100 points. But I was awake, actively trading, and I was greedy. Wanted to beat my trade from last week, so I moved it. We're gonna. Oh my god, I hate to kill this. I'm going to put this at that low. If Nasdaq comes back down here, it's probably going to just keep going with... maybe we'll reverse. I hate how ES is doing that. Tyler, thoughts? Trading for science, I'm not sure. I don't think I want to give away any code I write. It's kind of like the only thing I have going for me, you know? I just did it. We just ran it this morning. Scroll back. Scroll back when this time up here shows 9:29. Let's reverse. Stop up here, this high. And we'll target 100 points. No, I just think if I'm wrong on that trade, then we should go the opposite way, right? And I'm just trading with one micro, and it's kind of allowing me to be a little more fluid with the market and not require precise entries because it's just a micro. Oh no, not extra. It won't be extra. I mean, if you start asking me every day for something, then I might be like, bro, calm down. I need to also think that it's going to be beneficial. And it's not going, it needs to be something that can be added, that if other people don't want to use it, it can be turned on and off, you know? So if I don't think we can do that, then I'll just tell you we can't do that. Yeah, this long is still at play. Yo, what's up, McLovin? We weren't along. We were up 40 points, and then it came back, and I got out for just a few points, and then I reversed my position, but now it's looking like it's going to go the other way. It is a montage, I think. A bunch of different... I think I have it too loud. I turned it up while we were in that trade. It's a good idea. Oh, we got news here at freaking 10. Yes, came right back to that. Can't respect it though. No, we just have the home sales thing, which that shouldn't affect Nasdaq, you know? What does a tech stock have to do with home sales? But all this crap's rigged anyways, so they're gonna put price where they wanted to put it, where they want to put it. Yeses. It was heavy. We're gonna go down. Money, yes. Let's do a historical tank right here. Do it for the boys. Has anyone else taken anything? Why is it doing that? God, that's so annoying. We're in a short off of... Let me see, I like to try to figure out where you're short from. Up in here? A little higher? Up in this 5 minute? I didn't even notice that. I was too busy looking at this move. 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. Off of what though? Oh, that gap. I'm just assuming that you're only trading 5 minute fair value gaps, but I don't know. Money control, got it. I keep forgetting that you started doing that volume profile. I don't want to pay anything else for Quantower to get that. No clarity. What happened? Now, ever since we blew those 25 KPAs and did damage to that 50K, figured let's try something else on this account. And I'm just trying like very small size, 1 to I mean, I've gotten in up to 7 to 10 micros, but ideally I would just trade 1 to 3, at the most maybe 5 micros. And I'm kind of liking trying to go after these. I'm assuming you haven't seen the trades the last few days, but I've been taking some. We've taken losses, obviously, but we have had some 190 to 100 point trades, and I that feels pretty rewarding going after 100 points. Oh, blew some evals. Yo, Jason. I don't know if it's going to go there. Freaking ES wants to go lower, but Nasdaq is not wanting to. I kind of have a relatively tight stop on this. It's 45 points, but lately when I've been going for these 100 pointers, I just throw on like a 80 or 100 point stop. This could be the turnaround though. And our long would absolutely still be working out, but I got spooked out by looking at ES. But all of this, we stayed, damn it, we stayed in this fair value gap and this order block this whole time. Now do we flip long now? What is this doing? Added one that if we do come back, we can just get out and wait for a better freaking setup. Delta, I think he means just like if it's not in a good spot based on volume profile, then he won't look at those gaps. I think. $393. Damn, maybe our freaking long would have been working this whole time. It's like I said, my stop should have just been down here, but I just didn't trust it after looking at this. Ooh, that was close. Come on, let's go back and before we go further, let's go back and hit this gap. Let me get out for a little less. We're ripping now. We're ripping. Maybe we're not. Yeah, I mean, this is... God damn it. Oh, you said on the 5? Wait. Oh, 5 minute over here. Yeah. Yeah, that same stupid little pattern that I pointed out over here. I just wasn't willing. Why didn't I just leave my stop here and let that... I just figured... I just assumed ES was going to pull Nasdaq down, but... I still would be holding on to this. Went to 50 points so far. Going back up here looks good. My original thesis. No, I'm not running the bot right now. Trading for science. I just ran it for that first minute at open, and then I shut that one off. This is me. This is all me, baby. What's up, Knives? You all done for the day? Oh, you guys know each other? Swear, if this freaking goes to... What were we aiming at? 440? Yeah, I was in down here at 340 and we were aiming for 440. If this hits, then starting tomorrow, when I put a take profit on and a stop loss, I'm not touching it until one of those gets hit. I don't care what the hell happens. I don't care if we're about to run in. I don't care if we're about to have FOMC. Because then instead of being down $95, we would be making $200. A $300 difference. And everything is playing out what I originally said. I just started second guessing myself. Like, I start thinking, like, there's no way I'm going to be right again. So then I start trying to read the market on why I'm wrong. And if the same thing about me saying how if you want to take a trade, you will find a reason to take a trade. If you find a reason to tell yourself that you're wrong in a trade, you will find a reason. Damn it. Can't believe that. I even said when we were in it, it could come back down here near our entry because that's the order block and a fair value gap. That would be, and then if that's being respected, it's going to go up, and well, it's all working. I know. I'm about to take a bad entry up here. Because I'm thinking I'm only down 100. And I'm not in any rush to pass this eval because I don't want to pay for the funded fee. I just want to pass it before the month is over. So we're going to just let this ride. We're just going to let this ride. Actually, I should just leave my minus $100 day alone. Yeah, I pretty much trade off of these fair value gaps, and this is like one of my favorites patterns right here. A low, then we make a lower low, and then we come back up, and I think it's technically called a 2B pattern or something. ICT calls it something different, but whatever. I like when this happens for a reversal. This is a FOMO trade up here. Fully aware of it. Uh-oh, Tyler. It's all right. I mean, compared to your day yesterday, it's nothing. So, since my original trade was targeting 440, I'm just willing to accept any risk up here targeting that 440. Just because it looks like I was right. So, if I can at least catch part of it with a few extra micros, make myself feel better about my decisions today, even though we made bad decisions. But it's cool that that bot took a winning trade today, even though the bot's not responsible for winning trades. The bot's responsible for just placing the orders, and then it's up to the market to decide if you're going to get a winning trade or not. But there's some days that it's just too choppy of an open, so it takes losses. What was it? A couple weeks ago, around the 10th. Do I do what on purpose? Buy the high? Yeah, I have another bot my other bot that takes fair value gaps only. I run that during the day. I have that running on three funded accounts on a different computer. NQM4. But that one I just leave running all day and then just check on it. Trying to just check on it at the end of the day. Yeah, Delta, it's all marketing. It's all marketing. This is going to be where we freaking... There's no way that this is where we turn around. There's no way. I just want to show you guys. I think it was like the 10th, around the 10th and 11th, that I blew some accounts. 9:30. Yeah, here we go. Perfect example. 9:29 candle. Look at what this candle did. Wicked up, not the open candle. Wicked up and wicked down. That took double losses right here. So we right here get tagged into a long, come back, lose. Tagged into a short, wick down, come back, lose. That was a horrible day to run that bot. How are you supposed to know though? You just got to run it every day. Oh, look at this. We're up. You just don't pay attention to it and it works. That was 410. That was 411. Let's look at 410. But now, like these last few days, it looks like it's been working pretty good. But it's not the bot. It's the market. That's what we got. That's what you guys got to understand. I understand that. That's why I don't really fully trust that setup. But I guess we can, like I said, we can run it on micros. Who cares? Another day. Look at this open. What the hell is this? 9:29. Right here, 929. Tagged into a long, lose. Tagged into a short, lose. Double losses again, 2 days in a row. I blew 3 50K accounts that week. Performance accounts. Sometimes I take some trades in the afternoons and they work out. But other times I take trade. You've seen it. I come back the next day and I'm like, I did worse. I did more damage, but you have not heard me say that in a while. Well, you guys heard it here. This freaking, I cannot believe that that 100-point trade worked out. So it's about to get real boring around here starting tomorrow, because when I take a trade from now on, if I place a trade on here and I'm targeting 100 points, I'm placing my stop where I think it needs to be. I'm placing my take profit at 100 points, and we're just gonna sit and watch it. Oh my god, I'm so mad that I got to my own dots got to me and made me take that off and then take losing trades, only to then FOMO in with larger size, which is like that's not what we're supposed to be doing. Was this directed at me, Tyler? I just exited manually because we were down $95, so that trade took us from minus to plus. So I'm just gonna take that. Today honestly should be a red day for me because I let my emotions get to me and I started taking stupid trades. So I should have stopped at minus 95 and dealt with my decisions. Oh, I didn't have a take profit on. I saw it too, and I'm like, I'll just leave it. But then as it came back, I decided we need to get out because we messed up. We messed up today. But we're still green. Oh, for anyone who wasn't here earlier, let me open this back up. That Elite Trader Funding account that we were trading yesterday morning with like multiple minis, I traded it yesterday afternoon and we passed it. We did $6,000 in like 14 hours. It's kind of stupid. I will not be trading like that on the funded account. I'm going to trade that account manually. So I'll have that account, a funded account. I'll keep one funded for me to trade manually. We're going to trade probably micros. And then we'll trade the evals manually. But any other evals we get, they go to the bot. But here it is. That's what we did yesterday. We had to get to 6,000 in profit. So I just got to log trades for it now for the next few days. I think I took a trade last night. I'm just going to throw a micro on just to make sure it logs today. There we go. I went to go check my account and I went to go check my account last night. Yesterday afternoon is when I hit the 6,000 in profit, but I was looking at the wrong column. I was looking at before commissions. So then last night when I checked my account on the Elite Trader Funding's website, it showed I was only at 5,700. I'm like, frick, I wanted to pass that today. So I went on and took a 4.5 mini trade. And then passed it there. So now we just got to log days. Look at this. Look at this. This was, oh my, I cannot believe I called this move so beautifully. And before the setup even happened. We got in before the setup was official. I'm just trying something different. I like going after these larger moves and knives with smaller risk, smaller size. Do I have any bots that trade a trend? No. I just have that opening range one and my I run the other one on a 5-minute, but you can run it on any time frame that's programmed in there. It may have placed a trade here. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I don't think it did. I even said I was long bias looking to move up into this, potentially to the high of the 830. Then we had a beautiful setup for him. I had a very good risk to reward ratio on it. Our original stop was 35 points and I'm aiming for 100, and it all worked out. Like I have that, like I still believe in the 5-second strategy knives, but when I trade that, I trade too large of a size, which I know I am. So it really sucks when I do take a loss. So as you know, I'm like banking on just a high win rate. But then when my emotions get to me, that's when we do damage. And since it's larger size, we do a lot of damage. And I can't do that on these accounts. So I'll keep that strategy in my back pocket, and maybe one day I feel like I want to scalp again, and then we can do that on an evaluation account, but not a performance or a funded account. So I'll always have that strategy because I do think it works. It's interesting, knives, because I feel like I can just this one I placed on this morning at 9:41, but I started second guessing myself and telling myself that this was gonna come back, and then we got out and we shorted, even though the whole stupid thing worked. I don't know, my brain's weird. I can just tell myself like, okay, you're gonna do this now, and then I just do that. Except when my emotions get to be too much, and then those take over, and then I have no control over anything. But again, I'm mainly just trying to pass evaluation accounts, and I'm just trying something different with this account, seeing if it works. Seems like it's working so far. But once this account is passed, I'm not trading it anymore. It's going to my fair value gap bot number 1. And then we'll get another one, and we'll either do this again or maybe try something different. I agree, Hunter. I agree. But I'm not sure how I want to trade that new funded, because I am going to trade that one manually. We're just going to take it easy. Or maybe we'll push it for the first month since I'm not paying for it yet. Go do it with you can get a Boolanox account for 90% off. I'll tell you how much it is. I don't think I did sign up for an affiliate link thing there, but I don't promote it, or I don't even have it posted anywhere. So maybe you could be the first one. That's what this account is through that we're trading. Let me tell you how much it would be first. But I mean, they're legit. Like, people use them and get payouts that are, I know. Account sign up. You want a 50K or a 25K? $25K is $14, and then a 15K is $17. Let me get you the link. I don't know if my real expensive. Yeah. Oh, I don't have a coupon set up. Oh, here we go. I do have a 90% off coupon. Here you go. Throw this in there. It's only good for the option, the 25, 50, or 100K. I didn't see all of this. Yeah, maybe you could be my first person ever to click that and use it. I'll get a whole like $1 off of one of those accounts. Yeah, they're not cheap because it rebills at the full price. So make sure you either pass or blow it and then cancel it before they rebill. There's a borderline R, but we can play them, and if you can trade, you can make money. I mean, people do take payouts. I know people personally who take payouts who aren't just YouTube traders, who we don't technically know if they are taking payouts or not. Everyone on YouTube is just trying to get views, so can't believe anything they're saying. I still cannot believe I had a 100-point trade in my hands again. All right, I'm gonna head out. There's nothing left to do. At least we ended green. Could have had more than double that if I just left my take profit and my stop alone in my original trade. The bot worked. The bot offered a winning trade, which again isn't the bot's thing. Yeah. Well, the version I have only runs for 1 day. Remember? Yeah, for sure. Hold on, let me... Oh, nice clarity. Let me sign out of my pool accounts and just get into DX feed. Just run it for today, I guess. I'll run it with minis. Okay, I have the strategy parameters hidden, but it's the same thing that we had on this morning, but I have it hidden because it has my bot ID in there, which is personal number for everyone who gets it. But it's just the same settings that we ran this morning. I took trailing off, so just too long, too short, 22 and 44. We'll do this morning. We'll just start it at 9 because we don't need to load all the bars. We'll start it from 9:20 to 9:35, so that way it loads quicker. These settings are on base history on tick. Then we'll throw a fee in here of per lot, so per contract, $370 for commissions per round. Background. I think you had it right yesterday. Oh, sometimes this happens. I don't know why. Oh, there we go. Ah, frick, I had something not set right. Hold on. I had it on static. Or I can show this, I think. I just don't want to show that bot ID. Here we go. I had it on static stop loss, and my stop loss was set to 0. It needs to be on. I need to have it on. I like it on %. That way, it's a dynamic stop based on the size of the 929 candle. That's if you want to run it on market replay. Did this do anything? This one's a little finicky sometimes. You're lying. You didn't look at the... You didn't... Oh, that one's a little annoying sometimes. I don't know what's going on with this. Well, if you do it with market replay, you add use this. It's like the same thing with those settings. You hit start. Once it says simulation in progress, then you go over to your bot thing and make sure that the market replay symbol is selected. And the account is set to, there'll just be a blank account. So you want to make sure that the blank account is set. And on symbol, at the very top when you select symbol, after it says simulation in progress, you'll have a market replay, and you want to make sure that this is the one that's selected, the market replay. Then you can hit run, and then you can open up your visualizer. Make sure it's on the right thing, and then start speeding it up a little. I feel like I'm doing something wrong because I'm doing this on a stream, but stuff isn't coming through. I don't know if it's because I'm trying to run it for today. I don't know what's going on, but it's frustrating me at the moment. But yeah, just message me later if you need some help with that. Knives, you gotta look at the price. Let me see. I highly doubt that they have a phone number. It says you can contact our support team using the form. But oh, they have a chat. They have a. Okay, maybe this is. Oh, it's just a. Okay, don't use the chat. I think you're gonna have to email them. The first time you buy one of these prop accounts and you freaking pay for the full price. Oh my gosh. I spent like a year learning the basics of coding, and then took a couple months of getting the hang of C#, and then, I mean, this was like 6-7 years ago, and then I started working for a company building sites using C#. So when you're doing it full time, 40 plus hours a week, you pick it up pretty quickly. So, but I've been doing it for 6 or 7 years now. Oh, Knives, I can't believe you. You're never gonna buy another one again. But hey, I got Knives, I got $26 off of that. Yeah, they'll give it. I haven't heard any bad things about Bull and Ox. You'll get it. You're gonna take my $26. You're gonna take my $26 from me. Yeah, I don't think you'll have a problem. You're just gonna have to message them and be like, "Hey, I entered a coupon and I like had a typo or something like that." Just, and then we'll get it. I don't work for them, so I can't help you out. Yeah, I don't. I guess trading for science. I don't know. I don't know what you know. Yeah, I feel like Bull and Ox is probably a little more friendlier than Apex, but I have no idea. I've never dealt with any customer support stuff with them. But yeah, I mean, trading for science, the more time you spend on something, you should be able to learn it, right? But anyways, I have to go. You guys have a good one. Talk to you guys in Discord, whatever. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning.